All right, we're trying this thing again because, man, I need this music to be, I need the sound to be right. I ain't gonna bullshit with this thing. I need this sound to be right. I need this sound to be right. Sipping on some Remy Martin. Straight. How are you? Oh gosh, can y'all hear me? Cause I done messed up. Can y'all hear me? How is the sound, people? Cause this was supposed to be unlisted. This was supposed to be Dream and I testing it out. So is it not, okay, somebody said great, good. It's good. Wow. Y'all just heard me. I was talking to Dream, telling him I'm sipping on some Remy Martin straight. I need to go adjust the title to this. But hey, well, I guess we here, Spirit just gonna line some things up the way that it needs to be. So peace, y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. We're gonna do an energy reading for the next decade, going into 2020. We're gonna use the chakra oracle cards. That's the only thing we're gonna use. Keep it simple. I'm trying out some new things today. And I just want to tell y'all what Spirit has in store, all right? I just want to tell you what Spirit has in store. Let me close this door, y'all, because I'm telling you, I was not prepared to be going on right now. I thought this was going to be unlisted, but I forgot to press unlisted. So Spirit was like, nope, you're ready now. So hold on. Let me close this door so y'all don't hear kids yelling. All right, that was it. That was it. We did it. Okay. Had to grab a microphone for y'all because I don't want no mediocre spit no more, okay? Y'all feel me? I don't want no more mediocre stuff. But I'm going to do something different today. So I rarely ever do live readings, and I don't do them because I let Spirit kind of work through me and give me some time to process the cards that actually came out. But today I'm going to go with it live because from what I'm observing on YouTube, the spiritual family likes live readings. So I'm going to do that. Um, a couple of things just to give people some more time to come into the chat room, something to look forward to from my channel specifically. Dream and I have a new series that we're starting called Love Lingo, and it's how the gods and goddesses relate. So it will be a series that will be on every other Friday, starting this Friday, where we focus on relationships and we talk about different relationship topics. This Friday, we're going to be talking about the art of listening and how we are to be listening in our relationship so that we can hear beyond what our partner is saying with their words and hear them from a spiritual place, hear what their subconscious mind is actually communicating with us. So we're actually starting that this Friday, Love Lingo. And it's going to be live streams that we're going to do on this platform, strictly focusing on relationships and things of that nature. We're going to talk about love, relationships, spirituality, sexuality, and how all of that comes together to form our lives. I'm 20 plus years in mine. It's a beautiful girl energy. See, I need energy like yours, energy day moon. I need energy like you. Listen, beautiful. First of all, you have a beautiful avatar picture there. Beautiful energy coming through. And you are the type of person that I would love to bring on. You know how we do Sunday services and we have different people come on and we chat with them, we get their perspective. I want people who know about love and relationships and spirituality and parenting and just people who understand this journey whenever you have a divine partner, because it is a beautiful, challenging thing. And as you're going through your relationship, you're learning yourself. You're trying to understand yourself on a deeper level. You want to understand your partner on a different level, on a deeper level. You're trying to build together. It's just so much that comes with being a spiritual individual and then creating this whole new entity between you and your partner. So thank you, Energy Day Moon. I'm telling you, you're the type of energy that I'm going to want to bring on. And maybe Dreamwise won't be on the show that day. And maybe it'll just be girl talk. And we express to women, how to exude that divine feminine energy, how to help balance out their masculine energy, just whatever. Okay. And then I love Energy Day Moon. How I remember you saying that you have all October babies. I'm an October baby, hell, so I'm one of your children too. Laugh out loud. Listen, Natasha Lawrence, I've been cleaning the house all day today. Like when I tell y'all I cleaned today to the point of, that clean when you got to clear out the refrigerator, when you got to throw away the food in the refrigerator, and you got to wipe down all the shelves in the refrigerator. That's the type of cleaning that I did today. That's what I was led to do spiritually. So yes, energy, OVO. So that's what's coming next for my channel specifically. Also stay on the lookout for guided meditations. That has been on my heart. That's a way for me to use my voice and my spiritual energy and channel that information, that healing energy that we need. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, we really got to clean. And y'all tell me what your energy has been like today. Some people may be like, yeah, we're going into 2020. For me, I've just been like, okay, let me clean up. Let me do this. I need to meditate. So it's been a very kind of slow, calm kind of day, which the last day of the year is always kind of like that for me. It hasn't been like a turn up for me since I was like way back in the day. What's up, Noah? Welcome. Peace from the class. That's love. That's love. But okay, so that's what's happening next. A couple of more minutes. I'm going to give people a couple of more minutes to get in here before I go into the reading. So something new that Spirit channeled to me while I was meditating today, something that I can do before going into live streams to give more people the time to come on, is just open up a book and read an excerpt from it. Just read a little piece, and maybe whatever I read may inspire you to go and get the book. But this is the book that Aleem El Bey and Kadira El Bey told us to get, and it's called How to Use Your Astral Power, Key to a Miraculous New Life. We're going into a new decade right now, and this is what we need. We need information like this. And down here in the small words, it says, here are the long-awaited secrets of a lifetime astral power prosperity program. Once you tap this mysterious yet colossal force, your life will overflow with unending health, happiness, and financial success. So this is dope. I'm going to read a little page, not even a page, I don't know. I'm going to just do like Bobby Hemmett said, just open it up and just kind of, do something like this and then just stop. So what I'm seeing, this is my very first time opening up this book. Listen, we just got the book today. Okay, so this is my very first time opening up this book. And from what I can see, it's kind of like stories, different stories being told. It's different stories being told, right? And I just so happened to open it up to this part. Amazing astral power can locate hidden treasures and lost articles. So that's us finding money, y'all. That's us finding prosperity. That's us finding these treasures that we can have. So let me just read a little bit of it, and then after I read this paragraph, we'll get into the reading. Let's see what it says. It says, treasure hunting is really just coming into its own. Today it is a big business. Man now has the necessary equipment to go after the billions of dollars of hidden treasure. Psychics are telling the treasure hunters where to find it. Of course, I do not need to tell you that with my magic formula, you can locate many types of treasure. I am certain that many of you recently read about the recovery of gold, silver, and jewelry, as well as historical artifacts that were part of a $6 million treasure on the Spanish galleon sunk off the coast of Florida in 1622. At the time of the discovery, was reported in the newspaper, over 1,500 items had been recovered. It's going to take a long time and a lot of hard work to bring in the rest of it, for we have just started. One of the workers was quoted as saying, "We all dream of finding hidden treasure." Y'all, so just off of that little bit right now, Spirit is kind of like redirecting me to say, look, the hidden treasure is also within us, right? The hidden treasure is within us. Right now is a time, let me see what Coco, I found a $40 for $200 coupon after saying I use a coupon for my furniture per score. Exactly. We already know what this hidden treasure is. This hidden treasure is within us. And right now, the hidden treasure that we have to tap into in order for us to manifest this great prosperity is focus. Spirit was telling me this morning, and actually for the past couple of days, focus, focus, focus. We have to really focus our energy at this time, right? Like we know exactly what we should be doing, how we should be doing, where we should be allocating our energy. We know those things already. We discovered that in 2019. Okay? Yes, we cleaned our, yes ma'am, that is right too, Energy Day Moon, right? So right now, we have to really be focused and precise about what we are doing. It has to be an internal knowing, and it has to be an internal drive. Focus, all right? We know what we're supposed to be doing, but we lose focus and we become so distracted, right? We know what energies we are supposed to be releasing at this time. We know what energies we are supposed to be cultivating at this time, right? But the distractions, and the distractions can be thoughts in your head. They can be energies that are around you, dead energies that are around you. It can be, things like social media. It can be habits that are no longer serving you. So right now we got to really focus on cultivating our internal treasure. And once we tap into our internal treasure, external treasure is going to just appear. I guarantee that's where he's headed in this book. I already know it. Your astral power, meaning your spiritual power, using your spiritual power to find this hidden treasure, but it's not really hidden to you because you see it. All right. So that's something new that I'm going to start doing before doing these live streams. I'm realizing that live streams are a popular thing. People like to see and hear things in the moment. And so I'm with that. I'm going to tap into that. Y'all, just focus, focus, focus. I'm excited. Let's get this party started. Let me take one more little sip, y'all. I made sure that I drank water before drinking this Remy Martin, so I'm focused. Cocoa Spice just also reminded me of something. Y'all, go to my website and even go to Love Live Life and y'all sign up to the email list. Y'all sign up to the email list, okay? Oh, come on, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, abundance. This card slid out. Honey, my heart is full. This card just slid out. Abundance. When cards fly out, you gotta roll with them unless it's just way too many cards. But this is what just came out of this deck. Abundance. And the abundance is yellow. Yellow is also the solar plexus chakra. So when we think of the solar plexus chakra, we're thinking about willpower. We're thinking about focus. What did I just say, y'all? When you know who you are, see the willpower, the solar plexus is also about your identity. Like, who are you presenting yourself to? How are you presenting yourself in the world, right? When I think of the solar plexus, you think solar, you think sun, right? The sun is abundant. The sun is constantly giving, right? Even when you don't see the sun, you know that the sun is there. The sun is what allows us to have this fruition and manifestation of the fruit that we eat, right? The sun is always giving, giving, giving. The sun is obviously abundant, right? And so the sun is always going to come out. Whether there's clouds up or not, the sun is going to be out, right? Who's ever been on an airplane and it was all cloudy, but right when you got above those clouds, you see that sun again? That's consistency, right? That's focus. That's an unwaveringness to do what it came here to do, right? And that's where our abundance lies as we go into this next decade. That's where our abundance lies as we go into 2020. It lies in us staying focused on who we are and what we are here to bring and give back to the world. Who we are and what we are here to give back of ourselves. Focus. We all have gifts. We all have talents. Peace out. Peace out. Yeah. Peace out, Cocoa Spice. Peace out, sis. Catch you later. We all have abundance. 333. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. And the solar plexus chakra is the third chakra. So we're really amplifying that right now. Peep the yellow earrings. Nothing's coincidence. We're really amplifying that energy right now and really being focused on what we have to give. All right? I know this for myself. I know that I have to really put more energy into knowing and understanding myself more and letting the revelations that I have through my work, presenting that to you all, giving y'all my heart, giving you what I got, and doing it on a consistent basis, right? Abundance. Now, I ain't even really looked at this picture like this. But we were just talking about hidden treasure, and guess what? That's a treasure box right there, right? And it appears as if this treasure box is like under the ground. What I'm telling y'all what it is. And I'm also telling you that it's important for us to really heal that childlike spirit, right? Because we all have these creative, abundant ideas that are coming up, that are flowing to us. But because we are so logical in our thinking, we wonder how we're going to make it manifest instead of trusting that our divinity is going to lay it all out for us. Instead of just taking the necessary steps to get there. Instead of waking up every day and saying, it's a new day. I'm still breathing. I'm still here. I still have this life force energy within me, so that means I still have something to do. And then every day taking action towards that. Now, something I'm going to add into that spirit channeled to me today to wrap my mind around and really understand is also following the path of least resistance. So as we are focused on our goals, as we are focused on our spiritual work, as we are focused on our spiritual businesses, as we are focused on our overall unfoldment and evolvement as spiritual beings, you also have to follow the path of least resistance. In the same breath, you have to know when you are being lazy and when you are procrastinating. There's a difference, right? Because sometimes Spirit just doesn't want us to reveal a certain thing. Spirit just doesn't want us to do something specifically at this space and time. Maybe you need to develop your message more. Maybe you need to develop your artwork more, your music more. Maybe you need to put more love, energy, and focus into the work that you are doing that is going to lead to your abundance. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have to just put more energy into that thing before you share it with the world, right? Maybe that's what it is. So that's the path of least resistance, right? So if little things that keep happening that stop you from doing this thing that is on your heart, you got to really tap into Spirit and say, okay, Spirit, what do I need to do right now? All right. So it's not working out for me to do this. What do I do now to prepare me for that then? Right? That's the path of least resistance. You're not fighting up against the apparent energies, right? So if your energy is like, no, now's not the time. Like you want to go do something, but something happens that deters you from doing it. Maybe on a spiritual level, at that moment is not the time and you need to put more energy, more love, more focus into it before you present it, before you give it, before you speak it. You know what I mean? Now, there's a difference between that and procrastination and laziness. Now, if you just have nothing going on, you just sitting on the couch and you just chilling and you just, you're not in the flow of it and you don't do it, then maybe you're being lazy, right? If it's like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, then you're procrastinating. So you have to tune in, tap in, turn on to your inner knowing, right? You got to tune in, tap into your inner heart. There were some packages that I was supposed to ship off, and I still may go today. But with this whole holiday season, it's just been a whole bunch of chaos. Like, it's just been like, and I've been in the path of least resistance. Okay, I'm like, I'm not going to force something that spirit is not allowing me to do at this moment, right? So in order for us to really walk into our abundance, something that we gotta really pay attention to is, are we being lazy or are we following the path of least resistance? Spirit is gonna let you know. You'll know based off how you feel. If you don't complete the mission, you don't complete the task that you were supposed to do at that moment, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel like you just let yourself down, right? And that's okay. Don't judge yourself when those things happen, But keep your word to yourself. That's another thing that Spirit had channeled to me earlier today. That's the energy right now. Going into this next decade, keep your word to yourself, meaning whatever you say you're going to do, do it. Whatever you say you're going to do, babe, you are the last person to be lazy. I just be like, can you sit down? Can you sit down some? Can you get off the computer? You're not lazy at all. Path of least resistance, all right? So keep your word to yourself. Whatever you say that you're going to do, do it. It may be a challenge. Solar plexus. Solar plexus. Abundance is there for you. Abundance is there for you. And so, yeah, you got to do it. You have to do it. And it's going to be a challenge. But something C. Freeman L. said that stuck out to me today was, it's all about your desires. Let's even stop thinking about willpower. Because willpower seems to be something that we battle with. Do you have the will to manifest this thing? Do you have the will to make this thing happen? Oh, honey, yeah, you talking about on Sunday service energy. You talking about Savvy talking about them kids. And look, that's what I'm saying. Ooh, girl, hold on. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, because we have children. We have young children. We have an almost 4-year-old and an almost 2-year-old. They turn 4 and 2 in 2020. Our 1-year-old turns 2 next Monday, right? January 6th. So we get it. And for me as a mother, it's, mommy, look at this. Mommy, look at this. Mommy. They barely want to let me take a shower by myself. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, wow. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And so this is the thing that I'm shifting from within myself. I'm no longer going to challenge myself to say, I got to have willpower to manifest this thing. I got to have strong willpower. I just got to go, 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 go. What I'm going to tap into and what I want you to tap into that's going to help this thing manifest on a greater level is your desire. What is really in your heart for you to manifest? Because if it's really in your heart and you really are passionate about doing this thing, you're going to do it. Even if it comes off as selfish to your children, to your partner, even if it seems to be a bit selfish, if it is a desire of yours, you are going to do it. That desire has to be strong enough. It has to be a burning fire and desire for you to go forward to manifest this new reality, to complete this task, to complete this work. It has to be a desire. A deeply rooted desire. It is a deeply rooted desire of mine to communicate with y'all on a regular basis, to have these consultations on a regular basis, to create, because we already have it, but to continue to cultivate this tribe. Listen, energy, I got to stop reading all your chats because I'm going to keep on having to respond to you because Dream knows. Dream knows. I will be when I take a shower, my shower is going to at least be an hour. Just because I have to. Listen, afterlife, brother. You are hitting the nail right on the head with what Spirit was channeling to me. It's right now. It's taking some sacrifice. There's some things that we have to let go of. There's some things that we have to let go of. There's some things that we have to release. Y'all stay on the lookout for my new guided meditation that'll be coming within the next couple of days, and it's about releasing dead energy. But right now, there's things that we have to sacrifice, right? And so it comes down again to focus. It comes down again to desire. What is really in your heart for you to do in this space and time? That's what it's really boiling down to. All right? So if you're in a job that is no longer serving you, that has dead energy, right? You got to be focused, right? And when I say focus, when you're in that setting, you're not complaining about it. Right? You're so focused that when you catch yourself about to complain to anybody about this job, you catch yourself, you pause, and you say, you know what? I'm here to learn this lesson. Let me learn this lesson. Let me take all of this information. Let me feel my purpose in this position right now, because I know that this is coming to an end. And I know once I master the lessons that I have been sent here to learn, once I master my purpose, once I deliver my purpose in this setting, I know I'll be transitioned into something else. That's focus, because it can be so easy to complain about the things that we are not happy about, all right? And when we complain about them, we're further perpetuating them, all right? So, man, we got to have so much focus right now, and we have to be focused on the desires of our hearts. The desires of our heart is what's going to cultivate that willpower, is what's going to be, like, I know I got to start waking up earlier. That's a spirit channel to me today. You got to wake up earlier, because I know I'm the type of person, I have to meditate in the morning. If I don't meditate in the morning, I'm probably going to be a little bit annoyed, okay? I'm probably going to experience some annoyance if I don't meditate in the morning. So I have to meditate in the morning. But something that I know that works for me, and I've known this for in the past, and I want to start off this next decade in this energy, I know I'm a yoga practitioner, right? If you haven't done some yoga, I advise you to start up a yoga practice going into this next decade. Why? Because everything is multidimensional. So as you are flexing your body, thank you, Jermaine. As you are flexing your body, as you're becoming more flexible in your physical body, you're also becoming more flexible in your mental body. You're actually becoming more flexible in your emotional body. I know for me, when I do yoga, I'm able to, just contort and just change my thinking up a little bit better. So that's a practice that I have to cultivate and put more energy into. I have to put more focus into that thing. And it has to be a strong desire of mine to be more flexible in my thinking. That way I'll go ahead and do the yoga. So y'all, it's really a time right now for us to really focus on our desires. What do we desire going into this next decade? What do air signs, baby? Self-compassion balances emotions. Oh, that's so good, Jermaine. That's what I'm saying. We have to have compassion for ourselves too, because not all the time are we going to, all right, what is it? Not all the time, and this was in reverse, so let me keep it that way. Impatience in reverse. So impatience in reverse means patience, right? Because if it were upright, that would mean impatience. But because it's in reverse, that means it's patience that we're actually using. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, be patient, which can be so challenging, which is also why we got to get off of social media, right? We got to get off of social media. I know I'm getting off of social media. I'm over it, all right? Because when we're on social media and we're looking at the lives of other people and we're not really gaining anything from them, we grow impatient. Because we're like, damn, I see this person doing, I see they living their best life. They traveling here and there. Their business is flourishing. Damn, when is my turn going to happen? When is it going to happen for me? And we grow impatient. And when we're impatient, we're missing the lessons and the blessings throughout the process. All right? So we got to really get off of social media. We have to stop doing things that are not adding to our spiritual lives. We got to stop doing things that are not reciprocal, right? If there are some relationships that are not reciprocating this energy, then you got to let it go, all right? We got to let it go. We have to stop engaging in relationships and conversations that are not reciprocal, right? Patience. This is also the throat chakra, right? Be patient with the downloads that you receive. Be patient with the downloads that you receive. Because sometimes we receive information about things that we're supposed to put out, work that we're supposed to do, things that we're supposed to manifest. And we immediately start moving so fast on it. But when we're patient, we allow more information to come through, right? And what that does is that allows whatever we're creating, whatever we're doing, that allows it to be full, that allows it to be holistic, that allows us to actually have evidence, right? That allows us to have evidence as to what we are going to present, right? You got to, excuse me. Y'all know when I burp, it's spiritual channels happening when I'm talking to y'all on here, all right? So we got to really be patient with ourselves. Be patient with our children. Be patient with the relationships that we're actually cultivating, even in the spiritual realm. Allow these things to fully manifest in its divine timing. When you look at this, you see there's this ancestor right there. There's this divine energy right there. And then also you see like there's like wind or something happening here, these little swirls happening here. That to me says that we are so supported as well. Like there's a greater energy that is pushing us. Look at this. Look at how his hands is. Look at how that wind is. It appears like the wind is coming from like the ancestor, and that ancestor is pushing us towards the desires, right? But we got to have patience. We got to trust that it's all manifesting in its perfect divine timing, which it is. It really is. But that can be so difficult when we are observing everything outside of ourselves and not really paying attention to everything that is within us and everything that is channeling through us and all the greatness that is happening within us. Yes, your DNA is your social media. I love that. I love that, you know, really, really going within and really spending that time within ourselves and communicating. And I love what you said, Jermaine, about your DNA being your social media, because guess what? The ancestors live in your DNA, right? That's how we're here right now, through our DNA, through that intelligence that dwells within us. And so in order for us to unfold more of that, we got to go within. And again, we got to be patient with the things that are revealed to us, because through experience is how we actually transform, right? So you may receive a download and you may receive some very clever, intelligent, next level stuff, but until you have experience with that thing, only then can you present it outward. Right? Only then can you deliver it and it be something that is actually impactful. Only until you experience it and you allow that download, that information to transform you, can you actually package it and give it back in a way to where it affects the hearts and minds of the people who come in contact with it. And that takes patience. That takes hella patience. Okay? We got to be patient. There's so much greatness that is just ready and available for us now. But we have to embrace the process of it, right? Because we feel like once we get that, you know, self-employment, that entrepreneurship, that multi-million-dollar status, that whatever it may be, we feel like once we get that, you know, we've made it. And it's just not the truth. In all reality, you are being developed, and what actually makes you and what actually evolves you is the process and the steps that lead you to getting there. All right? So we got to really tap into that patience coming into this next decade. Be patient with yourselves. Be patient with those that are around you. All right? Tap in. Tap into that inner ear. Tap into your inner ear, to your inner ear knowing. Cards are falling out. Oh, okay. Grief. This is the card that slid out, right? What does this say to me? It says exactly to me the reading that it says exactly to me the guided meditation that I did. There are going to be things that we have to release. Things that are going to have to be painfully taken from us. And habits break hard, right? How many of you know that breaking old habits is hard as hell? It's painful as hell. That detoxification, that's a form of grief. When you have to release who you thought you were, what you thought you knew, when your whole existence is just shaken up, right? There are different aspects of us that have to die off, right? How we relate to ourselves, how we relate to other people. What is accepted? What do we accept from other people? What do we accept of ourselves? These are different things that have to die. And like Energy said, death equals transformation. Because in all reality, we don't die. We transform, right? We don't die. We don't ever die. We transform. We create anew. We become anew, right? Once you get to that 9 energy, right? 9 and go to 10, 10 is just back to 1, right? So there's some different aspects of ourselves that we definitely have to release going into this next decade, which we all know that. We all know that. But the more we go into ourselves and the more we are, this is a reverse, the more we go into ourselves and the more we are patient with ourselves, the easier it is for us to release these things. Grief is only hard when we want to hold on. Death is only hard when we want to hold on. Death is only hard when we are resisting transformation. All right? These things are only difficult when we are resisting, right? And that's why I said at the beginning, at this card, we got to be following the path of least resistance, right? If it is just clear as day that you should or should not be doing something, then just be in the flow of it. And let spirit reveal to you what it all means and why it is all there. All right? But there are aspects that we're going to have to release from our hearts. Things that we thought we knew, who we thought we were. Even things that we've loved. All right? If something has served its purpose, it must go. If something has served its purpose, it must go. We are still here, living and breathing, because we still have purpose to fulfill. The relationships that we have, we are still in them because there's still more purpose to be gained through those relationships. All right? It is up to you to do the meditation, the mental alchemy, the self-accountability, the self-realization. It is up to you to determine what is no longer serving you. What has served its purpose already? What habits, what thoughts, what emotions, what feelings? What has served its purpose already? All right? I'm telling you, I just made a guided meditation because Spirit channeled to me, this had to be made. All the Libras in the house, honey. What's up? I'm a Libra sun too. Libra sun, Pisces moon, Capricorn rising, I think Sagittarius North Node, something like that. Right? So good. Make sure y'all go and get the Hood Mystics natal chart book. It's so good. It helps you to understand. Thank you, energy. The Hood Mystics natal chart book, a workbook, helps you to understand your natal chart yourself. It's so good. It's so good. It really makes you do that self-investigation, have that self-accountability, figuring out for yourself. Nobody can tell you about you like you can tell you about you, right? Let's see what else. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. A lot was, okay, we got a card here that is not facing the right direction, but if it wants to come out, it will. All right. A card that is sticking out to me is wisdom. It's wisdom, you know. That's been a conversation. That's been a conversation on that lucid living. Yes, this live will be saved. This live will be saved. It will be on my page, right? On the lucid living page, and even on Savvy's video, they talked about wisdom. And it's funny because that the wisdom card in this chakra deck keeps on rearing its head at me. You know, and when it does that, I just have to speak on it. We are gaining so much wisdom. We've gained wisdom in 2019. Now in 2020, it's time to put that wisdom to use. Put what you've learned to use. Oh my goodness, I've learned so much in 2019. Hell, I'm still in the last decade, I should say. And a lot of it, I'm still processing it right now. I'm still processing it. So in 2020, let's not expect perfection. Let's not expect perfection in that we've got this whole thing figured out. Because there are still things that we have to release in 2020, right? There's still things that we have to understand in 2020. I got to pull this card, right? Because this is the card that was actually facing a different direction. Renewal. What I just said. Tiffany, I'm going to have to check that out for you. Amazon. Amazon. You can go to Natal Chart Book on Amazon. I don't know if you type in the Hood Mystic or if you type in his real name. I think his real name is like Kyrie, so something like that. But renewal. Listen to how this is going to work out in 2020. And I'm going to stop right here with these cards because that's 4 of them. And it taps on different chakras. So the first thing is solar plexus, desire. Focus on your desires. Let the desires of your heart be what fuels your will to manifest and to do the work that it takes to manifest your new reality, to manifest your abundance. Let the desires that you have be that driving force. Don't focus on willpower per se, because willpower can be a thing that is kind of difficult. Okay? Yeah, I'm stopping at 4. Okay? Desire. Let your desires be what lead to your abundance. The abundance is right beneath your feet, right? And that goes hand in hand with what we just read in this book, hidden treasures. There are hidden treasures that are right within us. But these treasures are ignited and we find them when we focus on what we truly desire to have. All right? And we figure these things out when we really go within. Because a lot of times, and not y'all, because y'all already spiritual people, y'all already doing y'all's work. But when we observe externally, we kind of make what we see on the outside of us what we want for us, right? And hell, what you may see somebody else, like they say, everything that glitters is not gold, all right? And so you determine what your true gold is, what your true treasure is by going within and focusing on the desires that you have within your heart, right? Let that be your driving force. Let the desires that you truly have within your heart, let that be what you shine out, all right? Let that be who you divinely are. It is my desire to be a guide, a healer, a helpmate, just someone to help you all, and anybody who makes contact with this video, and anybody who resonates with my message. It is my desire to really help you to heal your relationship with yourself. That's what my desire is. And so I have to discipline myself and stay focused on that desire and stay focused on healing myself and gaining these revelations so that I can give them out to you, right? And discipline myself. And because that is my desire, now I can make a YouTube video once a week. Because ultimately, that is my desire, to have that impact on you guys, right? That's what I desire. And because that's my desire, I have to find creative ways to connect with you, right? And that leads to abundance. That leads to an exchange of energy. I give something to you, you give something to me, all right? So that's what it is. That's where the abundance is. And that's where it is for all of us. What do you truly desire, right? And letting that desire lead you into what you do on a daily basis. Letting those desires lead you to what you focus on, right? Right? What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on things that directly connect you to what you desire within your heart, right? Are you focused on a daily basis, as often as you can, moment by moment, as often as you can? How can you redirect your focus on the things that you desire on a heart level? All right. Next, be patient. Be patient. Be patient with the channels that you receive. Be patient with the downloads that you receive. Sister that was just in the chat, let me go so I can see your name. Hold on. Is that Michelle A? Michelle A, this card right here is for you. All right? It's not that you're having a hard time finding your creativity. It's you're not being patient with the creative, with the different way that you're being creative, right? See, and this is what I want you to focus on and really think about this. What is working out for you in your life right now? Are you being creative in, and I had to realize this for myself, Michelle A. It was a time where I wasn't being creative as far as making videos like this, and I wanted to be. I wanted to be making videos. I wanted to be working in my purpose. I wanted to be doing the things that I love. I wanted to be communicating with people. I wanted my business to be flourishing. But at that moment in time, that's not where my creativity was at. My creativity was on, at that time I was pregnant with our first child. And my creativity, that energy was focused on me being the best person that I can be as I'm carrying this child. Right? So I was getting creative. That's when I started doing yoga. That's when I started changing my diet. That's where my creativity had to be at that time. And I didn't realize it at that time. Okay? So I want you to consider where your energy is located at. It may not be in the form of doing something totally physical. It may not be in an area of doing something that lends to prosperity, that lends to more money. It may be you're creative in how you're working with your children, if you have children. It may be you're creative in your relationships. It may be you're creative in the meals that you're cooking, the dinners that you're cooking. Because we need creativity in those ways too. As women, we really do. You may be creative in your self-care. Maybe you making bomb-ass spiritual baths, right? Maybe you're taking amazing care of your skin, of your hair, you gotta be patient, okay? Be patient. That creativity that you're searching for, it's going to flow to you. Spirit never stops communicating with us. We are never not connected to our ancestor, to our higher self. Right? It's always there. Always has our back. Always, like these little swirls right here, that's like information to me. That's information being channeled to us. We're never not receiving creative ideas. Maybe they're just not in the ways that you would like right now. So really consider that and then be patient with it. And trust that in divine timing, what you need will be there. The creativity that you're looking for will be there. Before you know it, you're going to be like, damn, I'm really doing this. You're really doing it, right? Trust the process, right? Let go, like Elsa and Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Ugh, if you have kids, you've heard that before. Let it go. Gotta let it go. Even better. Even better. Looks like another love. TKO. What's that? Let it go. There's multiple things that we must release right now. And just being vulnerable, some things that I know I'm releasing. Like I said, And I don't even post on social media, but I find myself being on Instagram when I'm bored. I'm bored. I gotta let that shit go, which I'm already letting it go. I haven't been on today. I, I have to let it go. It's not an equal reciprocal relationship at this moment. I know I can use Instagram for business, but I'm just not. YouTube is where my family is. Y'all are the family. Y'all are my divine community. So why am I giving energy to something that is not of equal reciprocation? Right? So that's something I gotta let it go. I know I have to let go this yearn to want to be accepted. I have to just do what is in my heart. So there are things that we know within ourselves that we have to let go of. Think about the times that you've been triggered throughout this year, throughout this decade. Think about some of the very highly emotional experiences that you've had throughout this decade. All right? Your responses, your habits, some thoughts, some emotions, those are the things that it's time to let go of, right? Make peace with it. And when I say make peace with it, I mean really embrace and accept the lessons that we've learned, right? Really embrace and accept the lessons that we've learned from some of these difficult situations. Let it go. Y'all, please stay on the lookout for my meditation that's coming. It's coming. I've already recorded it. I already got the music. Now it's just finding the right image and cleaning it up. And I'll be putting it out there. And it's for this. Letting it go. Releasing. Releasing dead energy. Dead energy comes in the form of thoughts, habits, emotions, people, ideals, right? Different ways that we've decided to relate. Different ways that we've decided to relate to ourselves. A lack of self-love, a lack of self-care, a lack of focus. These are things that we have to let go of. Oh, God, and it can be challenging. But embrace the challenge. Embrace the challenge and let your desire to be better, let your desire to manifest more, let that be what allows you to let go. All right? What's up, Ori Powers? What's up? Welcome into the family. All right? And then renewal. Y'all, comes to light, comes to light. Listen, let me tell you what this makes me think of, right? And y'all got to listen to that meditation. When anything dies or when anything makes the transition, when anything is released, what do? We put it into the earth. We put it into the earth, all right? That's what we do. In my meditation, look forward to that. You're going to be sending everything down into the earth. But in a physical human sense, whenever anything dies, we put it into the earth. All right? Whenever we put into the earth, something must come up out of it. Look at this. You see those flowers? That's renewal. Renewal is rebirth. Renewal is refreshed, right? Renewal is being revived. Look at her. It even looks like she's even paying homage to the earth, right? And then this is a root chakra card because it's red. What is the root chakra? Earth energy. All right? Renewal. There's so much great things that are being birthed through us right now. New life, new beginnings, new opportunities, new peace, new greater levels of love. All right? New peace. I think I said that already, but Spirit, hey, say it again. We're being renewed, right? We're being made anew. We're being created into all new, higher dimensional entities. But there's a process that we have to go through. And the beginning of that, this is so beautiful. This is such a beautiful spread, y'all. The beginning of that process is really focusing on your desire to be made anew, your desire to be better, your desire to be greater, right? And then after you've made that desire known, you've made your wish known, right? To your own little genie in a bottle, which is you. After you've made that request known, the next thing is, hey, yes, rebirth. Yes, come on, come on. Come on, Jamard. Y'all make sure y'all follow Jamard. Afterlife. Go follow his page, y'all. Go subscribe, all right? But after we've made that request known, the next thing is being patient. Because during that patient process, it's going to be revealed to us all the things that we have to let go of in order for us to manifest this desire. I need y'all to feel me here. I need me some of them Pretty Boss TV stands. Okay? I'm going to have to give me some of these stands because I need y'all to see this. Let me put this in my hands. Let me get this right. Because I need y'all to see how beautiful this is. And I'm so grateful to Spirit because I'm doing exactly what I want to do right now. Listen to what I'm saying. Peace, Tiffany. Peace and condolences to you and your family. Peace and condolences to you and your family. Receive this message, Tiffany. Receive this message. Receive it. Let me get it right for y'all. Because it's a beautiful one. This shit, this is some spiritual stuff. Spirit help me to hold this in my hands correctly. First things first, abundance, right? Your desires. Solar plexus. How you want to present yourself to the world. How you want to give yourself to the world. How you want the world to view you. How you want to bring in prosperity based off of who you are. If y'all haven't looked at my Love Dreams video on how we are making money in 2020. How we make money in 2020 is based off our energy. This card right now, abundance is your energy. What are you presenting? What are you giving off? How are people seeing you? How is your energy being read? Right? What do you desire? How do you desire to be perceived? How do you desire to be received? How do you desire for your immediate community and the community worldwide? How do you desire to be received? And how are you going to allow that receptivity to bring in prosperity and abundance to you? All right? Desire, right? That's our desire. Once we've made our desire known, we must be patient, right? Because through that process, so much is going to be revealed to us. We're going to learn more about ourselves. We're going to identify the parts of ourselves that must be released. We're going to identify through our patience, right? Through our patience, we're going to identify the parts of ourselves that we must let go of, even if it's hard, even if it hurts. Beliefs, thoughts, feelings, habits, people, relationships. Through our patience. Because once you make your desire known, there's things that have to happen in order for that thing to be birthed, right? You can't have something for nothing. You can't have something for nothing, right? So, and first of all, let me say thank you to everybody in the chat that is sending Tiffany love. Thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for that. All right. But Tiffany, I'm here to tell you that grief leads to renewal. What? Tiffany, what? Tiffany, when I tell you the blessings that are flowing to you now, you can't even imagine. A father, your father, that father-daughter love, that father-daughter connection, right? Daddy's going to just drop off so many blessings on you. I mean, gosh. You really have to, I mean, God. Be ready for the renewal, y'all. Go through the grieving process, right? Shed those tears. Look at her. She's shedding those tears. She's shedding those tears. Look. And her heart. Look at that heart. She's shedding those tears. But whenever we have to put anything in the ground, something must come up. Something must be birthed from it. And that's our renewal. Look at her. That's peace right here. That's peace. And let's not even take for granted the sun being lit up right above her head. That's higher levels of consciousness, right? That's high levels of consciousness. And thank you for putting those doves there, because in this picture right here, Let me see if I can get it. Can y'all see that? Oh, the light. Ooh. It's a dove. Oh, let me see. That's a dove right there in that corner. You barely can see him, but that's a dove there. And it's funny because I have a dove tattoo right here. Look at that. We making connections, baby. We making connections. We family. All right? And what do doves symbolize? Dove symbolizes peace. Dove symbolizes love. Dove symbolizes peace beyond all understanding. So that dove that's bringing you that olive branch, right? That dove is bringing you peace. That dove is bringing you love, right? So Tiffany, maybe you should get you some olive leaves. I have some olive leaves here that I take a spiritual bath with sometimes, depending on what I want to gain from that spiritual bath. If I'm doing a spiritual bath for peace, if I'm doing a spiritual bath for love, I'll put those olive leaves in there. All right? So little things like that to help bring you back into that peaceful state of being. All right? I love you guys. I'm so grateful that I was able to come on here and do this on the last day of 2019, the last day of this decade. Thank you, love, DreamWise, for, your awesome daddy duty and, keeping our kids busy and occupied so that your honey can manifest her purpose. Thank you for that. Thank you for everybody in the chat. I love you guys. The guided meditation will be released within the next couple of days. Again, make sure y'all go and join on our email list. Go to relationshipalchemy.org. Go to Love Lift Life. Go and sign up to those email lists so that we can be sending you different things, different opportunities for discounted healing consultations, or Dream may be having a discount on the statues, all of that good stuff like that. Thank you, Energy Day Moon, for signing up. You are loved. So y'all go ahead and do that. Stay up to date on the guided meditations again. And then again, I want to see all of y'all. Yes. Let's do a toast to that. Toast to y'all. All my ice done melted, but it's all good. But I want to see all of y'all on Friday. Love Lingo. Y'all make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure that you have the bell notification on, because this series is something that is so necessary because everybody wants to find love. I know I barely even drink, but I wanted to drink today. All right? I wanted a little drink today. But love lingo, right? We're going to talk about love, relationships, sexuality, and spirituality, and how all of those things come together to make up our lives, right? And how the gods and goddesses relate. And not just on a romantic level, but how sisters, how goddesses relate to one another, how gods relate to one another. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Yes, I'm working on the workbook tonight too. All right, I'm gonna be working in that tonight too. But that's what we're gonna be talking about on Friday. Love Lingo. I want to see all of y'all there. I'm not even listening to what he is saying right now, because y'all know he always making jokes. Y'all know Dream is always making jokes. Whenever y'all come on Sunday service, y'all be ready, because some of y'all going to be coming on Sunday service because some of y'all have desires to be speakers. Some of y'all have desires to be spiritual teachers. You are a spiritual teacher. Jamar, don't boost him anymore, okay? He is really funny. He's funny in real life, too. Hell, but I live with him, so I'll be like... I'd be like, can you stop? Why are you searching for jokes? He literally searches for jokes. He'd be like, with your, he be trying to find something. He be trying to find something to say to y'all. All right? Oh, he is hilarious. He's hilarious. I love y'all so much. Man, y'all are family. Y'all are love. What a great way. What a great way to end this decade. Okay, what a great way to end this decade with y'all. I'm about to go take a shot with Dream. I can't with you. Why? We are sisters. Listen, is it one Miss Loving Life or I'm's Loving Life? I don't know. We trying to figure it out. But I swear, I got some sisters on here. I got some family on here. Y'all, look, we're going to do something. We're going to get together. Y'all need to be telling us where y'all are located. Y'all need to be telling us where y'all are located, what city, what town, whatever, because, you know, Dream and I love to travel. We love to travel. And when we travel, y'all need to be telling us where the nice restaurants are and things of that. Flint, Michigan. That's what's up, Michigan. What you know about some Detroit? Y'all take a shot for us for 2020. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me get off here. I'm sure our kids are like, "Mommy." You know, that's how they be doing. Southern California, that's what's up. Y'all giving us some places to visit. Y'all giving us some place to visit. Y'all can tell us where the best restaurants are in your city. New York, upstate, near Canada. Oh, that's really dope. Because I want to visit Niagara Falls. Day Moon. I want to visit Niagara Falls, so that's dope. What up, what up, what up, my people? Yeah, I don't even know how you came up with that. 1 hour away. So when I go to Niagara Falls, we like, let's get together. Let's experience this supernatural phenomenon. I love it. All right, y'all, let me get out of here. We made it to 66 minutes. We tapped in, tuned in, turned on. All right. I'm telling you, we gonna go bowling, Jamar, for sure. I'm gonna figure out a date. I'm gonna start figuring it out. I'm an event planner, y'all. My regular life job is an event planner, so I'm going to hook that up. I'm going to get it together. That's why that vision board party was so popping. But all right, y'all, let me get off here because I can keep talking to y'all forever. Peace. Do everything I asked y'all to do now. Email list. Stay on the lookout for the guided meditation. Healing consultations is still up and popping. Go and get you one. It's amazing. You won't regret it. And or even just a reading, do that. That's love. And then Love Lingo Friday. All right, this Friday, Love Lingo. We're going in. Peace.